Hey y'all, Wingy. No. I was just showing this. This is a picture of just a reminder we're all neighbors. No, let me get to story time. No, Winky, this actually was good. And I want to share it because I feel like people who are not in the Southland, they may see this as these are two neighbors. One's voting for Henry, one voting for House. Guess what? They still neighbors and gonna stay neighbors, right? If they own their homes, they're gonna stay neighbors. And I just thought this was important to share for people that are on like the YouTube streets and think it's like, oh, hello, Gardis. How are you this evening? Wyoming gal, Winky, Cynthia, Gardis, what? Yeah, like this was just a show. I wanted people to see that people still human and they're still neighbors. And yeah, this neighbor right here wants to vote for Hinyard, and this neighbor right here want to vote for Jason House. But guess what? Maybe they still shovel each other's snow. Maybe they still check on each other when they're sick. That doesn't mean they have to be enemies. I'm just showing it's a lot of people with their own vote for you. That's what I was showing. No. So let me tell you what happened, Winky. Wyoming, everybody here. So let me tell you what happened, y'all. So I'm minding my business because y'all know I do. And I get an email. Now, this is not, let me give y'all the whole story. I'm not giving you the whole story. So it's my birthday. So it's not my birthday anymore, but in Homewood, Illinois, they opened up like this hotel casino thing. So today they had ladies' night at the hotel casino where you could meet other women business owners in the area and, have a little martini, have a little Starbucks because they have a Starbucks. Hold on, let me put it up there. What is it called? In Homewood. It's a casino in Homewood. Actually, this is a good date night idea. I did get coverage for you guys. I went in there and Gardis, I went in there. Now I know you're not supposed to go in there and you're not supposed to gamble because that's not Christian like, right? Or it's gambling against like religion, right? Some religions. So it's this Wind Creek casino, but they have a buffet. Kids can go in there because they let kids come in, so you can go there, get your coffee, take your kids to the buffet, because the gambling part starts at another part of the casino. Okay, so wait a minute, Winky. Let's get to that. And yes, I'm gonna post. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. Thank you for asking. Thanks for asking, Winky. And look, hit me up at burgundybluecommentary@gmail.com because I have some style boxes for sale. And thanks to my people that did get some stuff. Thank you to all of y'all that did purchase from me today. I try to keep it really intimate. And I appreciate y'all because today I sold like 3 Starbucks from Starbucks style boxes to the blueberries. So they'll be going out on Monday as promised. Okay, so whatever. Your baby, baby, don't they say baby need a new pair of shoes? So today I went there, right? So I'm in there, and this is a good, if you guys don't have money, it's like, not saying if you don't have money, if you don't want to gamble any money, you get $100 when you walk in there. So you walk in there. See, this is what they had today. Babe Bodega Candle Class. They had some good stuff today. So you walk in there, right? And you get $70. Okay, if y'all win some, send something. Oh no, you get $50. Yeah, you get $70. So you got to sign up. So you sign up there, you get $50 to play the slots. If you sign up, you get $10 if you give them an email address. You get another $10 if you give them another phone number. And then you get $30 to eat at the food thing. So you walk in there with $100 on your ticket. So y'all, I walked in there and I won $109. And we was through on the free play. I won $109. So I went to, they trying to get you hooked in there, right? Because I sat up there, I played 75 cents and won $109. Now, when do that happen? So anyway, no, let me tell you what happened. So I walk in there, I got my sunglasses on, and I start seeing people from high school, Y'all, so I got sunglasses on. I'm trying to be incognito. My friend is from high school too with me. We trying to separate. Like, girl, if we're gonna walk together, they won't even they won't know it's us. So y'all go over there to Wind Creek in Homewood. So even though we still left and got Portillo's too, but anyway. So that was like on accident. So we did that. We couldn't get in the. I'm doing a breakdown for y'all. So make sure you subscribe, because I have my walkthrough. You can record in there. I was recording. I was trying not to get everybody and everything. Yeah, I was like $109. Y'all, I went to Delta Sonic and filled my tank up. Yes, I did. So I had that, and shout out to my brother, because my brother, like I said, it's a lot going on. So I have a brother, and I was in a fix this morning. And then my friend, she was like, girl, you've been going through a lot. Here, let's just go here and see where our luck take us. Oh, and then my friend, she won $80 too. So shout out to my brother for having my back today. Shout out to him. My brothers are going to be on my show. Actually, I have 2 brothers that are coming on my show. So make sure y'all subscribe, and we're going to talk about a lot of stuff. And yeah, they're my brothers, and they follow my YouTube. So yeah, it was really cool, because I was y'all saw me in Pete's. The cost of eggs was $10. Okay, so I'm not gonna play my money back. I was like $109, and it was like, do you want to donate the change to charity? I was like, I am the charity, and here you go. So okay, so I'm walking in there. I see some people from high school, and then I see so we're talking, and they like, what you here for? And everybody's there for their coupons. And y'all, I'm not gonna lie to you. The line was like you was trying to get like you trying to get food stamps or government cheese. The line was out though. It was just so long. So bring somebody there you feel comfortable talking to and hanging with, where you don't have to. The line doesn't seem like a lot of weight. Okay. So let me tell you something. This one lady is like, are you Burgundy Blue? Hey, Berg. Yeah. Then I'm like, yeah, I'm Burgundy Blue. And so I met her through a high school mate. And she was like, I got to tell you about Mayor Jada. And I'm like, I thought Mayor Jada was all good. Jada is the one from Linwood. So she was like, would you cover Linwood? And I said, I can't cover Linwood because I know nothing about Linwood at all. So I can't cover it. And she was giving me some tea. So then her friend works for Sauk Village. So she asked me, she's like, Berg, will you please? They've been asking me in Sauk Village. Now this I will cover. So this is where the tea come in. So she was like, would you please cover this? Because I think this is affecting both of our cities, our towns. Like, this is getting out of hand. And I thought this would be good and something that the Blueberries can appreciate, and people that possibly will be voting in a few weeks can appreciate. So let me go to it. It was really interesting because everybody there were Southland people. I saw Dalton folks. I saw Calumet City folks. I saw everybody there because it was a free $100. They're giving you a free, and I'm doing air quotes, $100, but basically so they could catch you up in there, right? So just if you need to do something for free, and guess what? That $30 they give you in food, you can use it at Starbucks. I was all good for that. So you can go to that Starbucks if you're in the area, and you could use your $30 food comp at the Starbucks. You had me at that. Okay, so here is what I want to show you, and I did not know about this. So it's a woman, and let me tell you, I know nothing about Sauk Village. This is just Burgundy reporting the news. But let's watch this together and see if you notice anything. Let's go. So this person says, watch Trustee. Now she's running for mayor. This Trustee is now running for mayor. Sound familiar, right? Where have we heard that before? So this trustee in Sauk Village is now running for mayor. And it says, watch trustee Aretha Barnes, a candidate being challenged. Consult with an attorney from Odelson, Murphy, Frazier, and McGrath inside a bar consultation. I don't know what a bar consultation is. Gardis, when I say my face hit the floor, like, what do I do? What do I say? So I guess I'm not saying anything. I'm just technically playing the video from the Sauk Village Voice because a lot of people probably haven't seen it. Not like a lot of people would see it on my channel either. But shout out to the Sauk Village Voice. If you're in Sauk Village, maybe follow them just to see a different perspective. But that is, okay, let's go. And is that, I don't want to say who that is bending over the blue suit, but he looks familiar from the hearing with Napoleon Harris. Wait a minute, wait. Who's this? Because I was about to faint if that was Tiffany, the lawyer over there with the blue. Okay, let's go. I think I know what you're about to find out. I have no idea. So what would they now? I know she's a trustee. I don't know nothing about her. Yeah, that's the same law firm. But what is she in the corner discussing? If he's sitting at the dais as a, you see what I'm saying? He's sitting up there representing the village. Not her. Let's watch. And it says this attorney who is sitting on the electoral board. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is the electoral board hearing. So this attorney who is sitting on the electoral board also works for the law firm that is the legislative counsel for the village trustees. Y'all, I'm just playing the video. I don't know because I don't know their trustees. I don't know their mayor. But isn't it interesting? We're going through the same thing here in Dalton that Sauk Village is going through. But Sauk Village is not publicized as much. But they did try it with that clerk. Remember the clerk pulling up the gavel and trying to beat the mayor upside the head? Isn't this interesting? The clerk is battling the mayor. The trustees are battling the mayor. The village administrator is locking everybody out.
Okay, we're going to re-adjourn. At this time, I'll ask for a motion to re-adjourn.
So
Come on, Lisa.
So moved. Second.
Would you please call?
Chair Burgess,
Here.
Debbie Wiggins. Here. Mark Campbell, member.
Okay.
There was,
Yeah, what happened to her?
there was a young lady that needed to work. So, come on. Your name, ma'am?
What do y'all think? I'm sorry, I didn't know I was muted. Wyoming girl, you got me cracking up over here. This is interesting. This is interesting. So someone was like, Berg, would you please? This is the Sauk Village Voice YouTube page. They only have 186 subscribers. They are getting a couple of hundred views, but people aren't really watching. And let's see. And we've seen her walk out before. This trustee. Let's see. We've seen it. We've seen it happen. Now, I'm telling you, I don't know about this trustee. I don't know what's going on. But let me see. Okay, so you see her right here. Let's see what this trustee is up to. Let's just see how similar this sounds to Dalton. Let's see. I'm sharing the screen. Sorry, guys. This is interesting. How far are we from Dalton? 13 minutes. Sauk Village is 13 minutes from Dalton.
Oh, you're wrong. You're welcome. You or me. Yes, I said yes.
No, you didn't. You shook your head.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
I said yes.
No.
The mayor is the man speaking right here, and Trustee Burns is all the way at the end on the pink. I know it's not a great video, but you can hear them going back and forth. Now, let's see if this is any similarity to Dalton.
Trustee Coleman.
Yeah.
Trustee Johnson. No. Trustee Sapp. Yes. Trustee Williams. Yes.
Motion carried. Okay. Going to public comment. All questions and comments will be directed to the mayor. Each speaker may comment on any matter concerning the business of the village. Each speaker is allowed one opportunity to speak for up to 3 minutes and may not engage in debate, counter replies, or rebuttals. I'll answer all questions once all public comments have concluded. When you come up, please state your name. And could someone make sure that mic is on?
At least he's answering questions. Now watch her at the end, guys. She's packing up.
I can be first.
Hold on just one second. What'd you say? No. Okay, I hold it just a second, trustee. Trustee, hold it just 1 second. Every week, we meet every Tuesday. We meet every Tuesday. You knew that when you ran for this office. But if you're gonna leave every time,
Mayor Burgess.
if you're gonna leave every time, I can only say that, you
Mayor
know,
Burgess.
the last time you left,
Mayor
it
Burgess, I
cost
have
us a
taken,
meeting.
Mayor Burgess,
Last time you left, so.
we have finished the
Just so you
business.
know. No,
We've
we're not
finished the
finished the
business.
business. No, we're not.
We've finished the business.
No, we're not finished the business.
And I told you I had to
So
go
you
to
just
work.
want to hear what you want to hear. Good night. Good night,
Good
man.
night.
Good night.
Have a great night.
You too. No, you won't.
He
I
said
don't
no.
understand why you even, but you come down, that's okay. Ms. Anderson.
I am Francine Anderson.
No,
I am Francine Anderson.
hold on just a second. What did you say, sir? No, somebody, he said something went out the door. Okay, but that's.
And I ain't taking it back.
That's okay. Okay, Ms. Anderson.
I am Francine Anderson. And Mr. Mayor, you know what? In my opinion, these meetings get worse and worse and worse. Today, I've heard too many tremendous lies, and I come to this meeting so I can hear for myself, see for myself, so I can have my own opinion. The trustees just said the four of them have decided that they have taken the bills from four of the vendors off of the accounts payable. I have been at these meetings consistently, and you have lied to the public and said you have never seen invoices. If you ain't seen no invoices, then why are you taking them off? If you have also said to this public, because I come for myself, you also said to this public that you are not paying the vendors because they are on the present accounts payable, but not on the aging report, or they're on the aging report and not on the accounts payable. So tell me what's the truth, because I am too confused. Burns left, and she always leaves, so she can't answer any questions. And again, not let me say Burns, let me say Trustee Burns, so that we don't get this thing going that you calling people names. She said at the last meeting, in which she left early again last week, that this particular board was going to have $800,000 that you wasn't going to approve. Then you sit here today and try to work them numbers and do the same thing that she already had told us a week ago that you were going to do. But for those four trustees that continue to make those decisions, please make sure that you're not doing it all together in any place in this village, taking care of village business when it's not a public meeting. Because the way you...
Child, what is this? It's almost, I'm wondering, like, is she the... It's so funny because now I'm almost saying that the people that's on the board are the characters in Dalton. Let me listen a little more, because I don't want to call her like...
sound about your decision making is that you all have decided you have your own little private meetings.
Is she the Mama Hill of... Is she the Mama Hill? I just had to say. Is she the Mama Hill of Sauk Village? Like, she up here like, okay, don't be having no private meetings for y'all together. And what about this? And what about the warrant list? She calling it out.
Making your own decisions about who you're going to pay and who you're not going to pay. So now if you're going to continue to pick vendors that you're not going to pay, and the reasons why you're not paying them, why do you sit here today to advocate for a third attorney company that most of the citizens don't realize that we have three? But we do have three. I already knew that, but they didn't. But you sit here and don't pay but one. And of course, that is your legislative attorney. Why don't you pay the corporate attorneys, who is for all the citizens?
Yeah, this the Mama Hill of Sauk. She is. Shout out to Mama Hill. She's talking about legislative. She going.
I tell you, y'all need to stop lying and somebody tell us the truth, or at least make it so that it's convincing. That 1 week you don't say one thing and then come back the next week and contradict yourself. And if you stop taking over all of the job duties of all of our employees, then the village manager could give citizens good answers, because he would have time to go and look for answers instead of you pressuring him to say something to anybody about something. You want to do the accounting? Then you sit here and tell me that we can't pay a bill because you, the trustees, got to look at everything. You did not want them to get the 60 seconds. You didn't give me my minute warning. So I don't get my minute.
34 seconds. Would you like to see it?
Yes, please give me my 34 seconds. Yes, ma'am.
I started it for you.
Okay, thank you.
34. I gave you more time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am. I really appreciate that. Now,
Oh, here go Dan Lee.
David Smith, the resident. Let me know when you're ready.
Wait, I was just joking until I heard his voice.
All right.
I never saw this, y'all. I was just joking, talking about this is Mr. Dan Lee, and here he come with a deep voice and a hat.
Regarding the override of AIC technologies, number one, let me educate those who can't read or comprehend basic English.
Not let me.
You all just voted to override AIC technology.
Y'all, I can't watch. Y'all, watch the Sauk Village. I can't watch this. Not let me educate you. We can't make this up.
Recommendation. A recommendation is just that. You didn't choose the recommendation out of the three categories, the high level, the mid level, and the low level. AIC, your approved IT technology experts, they made that recommendation and you all voted to approve it by a 4-2 vote. Look it up in the minutes. So for you to sit here and tell us residents that you didn't vote for it and that you didn't order the equipment is false. That is a lie. Number one. Number two, AIC Technologies spent $87,000 and some change out of their pocket to do us a favor and upgrade our IT technology for our benefit. And now you guys are not operating on good faith once again.
Gardis, you better go over there. They're giving out $87,000. Go over there.
You have already voted to approve their contract, whether or not you saw it or not before you voted on it. That's your fault. You still voted to approve it. And yet still after the fact, you voted to withhold their payment. Then after that, you voted to approve their recommendations. And then after the fact, you voted to cancel them, which is...
You know what? In all seriousness, this is why we don't have the minutes. If we had the meeting minutes, y'all would be able to see who they voted for, who they didn't vote for. Just like, I'm sorry, y'all, everybody coming up there saying, oh, I got fired and Tiffany did it. Just like we found out Stephanie, it was up for a vote in Thornton Township, and Chris Gonzalez was the only one that said, no, I'm not voting to fire her. Everybody else say fire her. Isn't that crazy? I think it's a lot hidden in these minutes, especially in closed session, that we just will never find out.
Not operating in good faith. And a court of law, you all would be guilty, and us taxpayers, we're going to be on the hook for all sorts of lawyer fees, all sorts of charges, and other things. And it's a damn shame that you all can't get your facts straight. That's just the honest to God truth. You all have heard every department head in here say, we need these upgrades. You all disregard all of that. It's a shame. This is the reason why the phones don't ring down here, because we have a voice over IP system that you all is probably too complicated for you to comprehend. But at the end of the day, when there's 2 or 3 people on the internet, the phones go straight to voicemail. You heard the fire chief in here say, eventually when somebody has a heart attack and we can't get a proper response time, whose fault is that going to be? It's all IT related. And guess what? It's going to have a trickle-down effect on our insurance rates eventually, because when word gets out and they figure out that we're not adequately equipped to handle certain things, premiums go up and all sorts of extra things that maybe you all, if this is too advanced thinking for you all. But at the end of the day, if that's the case, then maybe some of you all need to get up and walk out of your seats just like that one right there did, but never come back. Because at the end of the day, we need better. And we're not getting it right now. It is a shame that every week we have a trustee who was elected to allegedly take care of business, but the only business she seems to really want to take care of is going to a party in Chicago Heights every Tuesday night. She has...
Baby, hold on, y'all. Put a 1 in the chat if this is deja vu. What? Call it out, Mr. Sauk Village Dan Lee.
6 other days out of the week to take care of her business and go party, but she just has to schedule her party on the night that we pay bills.
Hey, Winky. No, closed session may not go into the minutes, but you know what? When they come out and the decisions they make, that is in the minutes for sure. Because when they come out to vote, we hear it. Because you know what? We who are listening to Dalton Politics right now on the internet, you know what we're hearing? Vote to fire employee A, for vote to dismiss employee A from this and this and this, and then you get a I, nay, right? But then we don't know employee A is poor clerk key assistant, or poor Fania Dukes, or poor who else got fired? Poor janitor, poor, we don't know who employee A is. You know what I mean? Because they might not say it out there, but when they come out and they give the vote, we'll then know. You know what I mean? Like how come now we know who the fire chief is? We didn't even know we had a fire chief. Who told it? What happened with the last? I mean, we have the interim fire chief. What happened to the last one? What's happened? A lot of stuff happened in the minutes, and a lot of things when they come out of closed session, is voted on. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. It's so weird. Yeah, it's so weird. Like I'm like, yeah, we need those minutes regardless.
David Fields.
Uh-oh, he mad.
Okay. One of the big problems that I see when I come to these meetings is that,
let me tell you, it's more men already. I'm only 6 minutes into public comment on a third person, and more men that stood up at this meeting than in Dalton.
certain individuals, it seems like they want to set this village back. They don't want this village to progress. Everything that comes good for this village is turned down. And all you have to do is look at the record. It shows. When we start talking about facts about things, a lot of the residents is being lied to. They are definitely being lied to. And they're giving half truth about things that's going on here in this village, in the way things operate here in this village.
What, Winky?
If you're going to be the person that lie all the time, don't give half truth.
He said lie all the time,
because when you give half truth, believe me, there's somebody else that's going to correct that situation and going to let these people know exactly what's going on here in this village. We have people here in this village that believe, for some reason or another, that somebody's mouth is golden. The words that come out of their mouth is golden. And it's not.
Can I ask y'all something? Do y'all see the mayor? How long has his head been down looking at his paper? Y'all see the mayor in the gray jacket? Pay attention to that. It's too many similarities in here. I'm saying everything is alleged. Everything in this. Let me tell you something. Before the lawyers come over here, let's put our disclaimer up.
I got some clothes. I got some jewelry. The rest I got tied up in investments. I ain't got nothing else.
That's it. But look how the mayor head is down. And this whole thing. No, I mean, yeah, Winky. It's like everybody is somebody else. Like everybody is somebody. We waiting on the Thornton Township Gardis Watts to pop up. Where's the Gardis to pop up? Everybody is relatable, right?
Not. And it is not. And the thing about
the one recording her little camera lens or his camera lens, like, that's the Burgundy Blue recording over here. In the back. I sit all the way in the back. Okay, I sit all the way in the back. That's who Sauk Village voice is.
That they don't even try and encourage the people to try and do better because they don't do better. We're going through a transitional period right now here in this village that we shouldn't even be going through. Why? Because people have their own personal vendettas that they're trying to settle, and they're settling on the back of us. Because we're the ones that's suffering. The village is suffering.
Look
and I don't know why you can't understand that. We are the ones that's going through all this. Whenever there's a decision made pertaining to our bills and carrying on, those bills are built on the backs of us as residents here in this village, as taxpaying citizens. They talk about this $800,000 bill. Well, it's an $800,000 bill. It may be $1 million now. Why? Because you're not paying nobody. And And every time you don't pay somebody, naturally
Look
it's
at the
going to
mayor.
go
Look at
up.
the mayor. Looking at his papers, y'all.
So you all need to get off of that thing that you
Look at
sitting
the
on
mayor. I am in
and start
shock.
dealing with the real facts about what's going on. Pay these people their.
Y'all, I'm in shock. Look at I thought it was just Tiffany that was doing that. Because Brandon Johnson, you could throw tomatoes at his head. Brandon Johnson give you eye contact the whole time. The mayor of Chicago. Look at the mayor. The nerve.
Money. Pay these people. They have earned it. They have given us, came in and did what they needed to do, and you all should pay them. After all, when you all do something, you get paid, and you make sure you get paid. And there was a vote taken to make sure that somebody else got paid. So why can't you use that same enthusiasm to pay these people that have did work already here in this village? So we don't have this $8,000 sitting up on us, or $800,000. Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
I didn't know that, Gardis. I got to look at some of the Harvey meters. Wow. But if I'm sorry. I'm not in their position. I could understand it could be hard to hear people beat you up over and over and over. But am I wrong to say, isn't that what you guys signed up for? It's politics. Some people gonna love you, some people gonna hate you, right? We got another man.
Trustee Coleman. What's his number here?
It's another man up there, y'all. We got three. I don't think we seen three men at a board meeting yet in Dalton. All right. Going back to, yeah, this is when the clerk and the mayor. Yeah. But remember, it went all over the news, and only Jamont Terry went out there. But it wasn't like, can you imagine if that happened at Dalton? This would have been on every YouTuber's channel for weeks. This was more dramatic. This was technically a step up from the brawl in Thornton Township. This was pre-brawl.
Suburbs, fighting and threats in a village hall.
The tension, all captured on video last night, is tied to a financial probe in Sauk Village. Jamont Terry is live with the story you'll see only on CBS News Chicago. Jamont.
Erica and Joe, it was a circus. That's how one village trustee describes what happened here inside council chambers at Village Hall. And depending on who you talk to, the face-to-face verbal threats centers around the lack of financial records and documents here at Village Hall. Take a look at what played out Tuesday night in Sauk Village. That's Village Clerk Marva Campbell Pruitt and Mayor Derek Burgess in a heated exchange right in the middle of a Board of Trustees meeting.
It just went north. I won't say it went south, it went north.
Yeah, disgust. Just it's getting worse every week.
Village trustees Debbie Williams and Diane Sapp had a front row seat. They tell me the village meetings can get heated, but this week it got to a level
I think they had it wrong. I think Debbie Williams is
The clerk grabbed the mayor's gavel after she made several requests for the mayor to stop pointing it at her. Out of frustration, she yanked it out of his hands and threats were made.
I come here to take care of business. I don't come here to see the mayor and the clerk fighting with a weapon in their hand, and I'm right next to them.
The trustees tell us the mayor and clerk have been at odds because records are not showing up in the clerk's office. And when the clerk was outlining concerns during the meeting, you hear a voice yell from the crowd.
Excuse me, did you say something to me? Get your wife. Get your wife.
So when she responded to the mayor's wife, of course, that generates a reaction.
Man, that was so bad. She was like, bad wig, skinny leg. What is wrong with us? Okay, now I can't stand on here long because y'all, speaking of bad wig, I was doing a video about the Wall Street Journal. I'll fill you in a second. But the Sauk Village Voice, go over there to see the latest meeting they had for February the 5th, 2025. I couldn't cover the whole meeting, but it says It looks like they're on a side. They picked a side. So it says ringleader. Trustee Debbie Williams and Aretha Burns try their hardest to turn another village board meeting into a melee, just like Thornton Township and Dalton meetings. Trustee Aretha Burns makes several unsubstantiated claims and denies SVPD, somebody fill me in, their own IT service company. Sauk Village PD, their own IT service company. Wow, they denied it? As the state of IT services in Sauk Village is still unknown thanks to the fraudulent 4 trustees. Another melee is incited by Trustee Aretha Burns during the last 7 minutes of the meeting when Trustee Burns decides she was going to get up and speak at the podium as a resident. Since Mayor Burgess refused to provide the 2 trustees another opportunity to campaign during the board meeting. Oh, okay. Let's see, guys. Let's see.
Nobody questioned the budget then. Nobody questioned the budget when you decided. Trustee Williams said it out of her mouth. We can have 2 internal auditors. Now you don't want 2 IT companies. Again, comprehension. The police commander said he wanted someone to solely focus on his department. So when things are going on in the village, they could still be the priority.
1 minute, sir.
This is very important for people that allegedly are supposed to be chairs of public health and safety.
It's the committee of the whole. Committee of the whole.
We need their IT services. We need them to be up and running. You guys gotta do better. You gotta do better. And finally, all of this campaigning that's going on up here and in the hallway, let me just remind all of you all again about prohibited political activity because everybody's watching. And please, don't have any more illegal meetings. The one last week, the one in December, now you're averaging 1 a month. Can we get some retraining on the Opens Meetings Act so that you guys can stay in compliance? This is getting ridiculous. That's it.
Okay, here she goes. She running for mayor, y'all.
Trustee Burns.
Wait.
Trustee Burns, resident 26 years right here in Sauk Village. Okay, I want to address Mr. David Smith. As a resident, I know that this is public information. Mr. David Smith has a criminal record, very bad criminal record, and he's running for clerk of this village. Yet he doesn't want to do anything about the budgets. He doesn't want to do anything about the audits. And he has a problem with the trustees asking questions about contracts that's coming in here without our approval, employees that's coming in here without our approval, work being done without our approval. And just for Mr. Smith information, AIC stood up in this village hall at that table and told every one of us that the work was completed and that the work was done. All of the computers were installed. All of the optics had been run. Don't sit here and tell me as a resident for 26 years in this village what we don't know. I'm telling you what these people are telling us. And AIC said that it was complete. They said it was done. So you take that to the bank. Put that in your pipe and smoke it, Mr. Smith. With your criminal background, we don't want you. And you're not going to be the clerk of this village if any of us that have common sense have to deal with voting you in. You're not qualified. You don't have the education. I'm a resident and I can speak as such because it's public knowledge. So you want to talk about everybody else's records. What about your record, Mr. David Smith? What about your criminal background, sir? We're tired of you as residents getting up here acting like you're a lawyer because you have access to Derek Burgess's lawyers that our tax-paying dollars are paying for. And you, ma'am, 1 minute. And as far as David Fields go, it doesn't matter who I got my petition from. I am a woman to stand up and make sure that I understand my mistakes. I didn't make a mistake. My petition petitions were filled out properly. I don't care who don't vote me on the ballot. I'm still running for mayor of the village of Sauk Village. I am a write-in candidate, and you need to know that. So get ready, because none of you all who are running and you don't have concern about what's going on in this village, something is wrong with you all, and you all are out. You're out.
Okay, so they kicked her out.
And Trustee Carter, you know you are a felon. You know you are a felon, and you can do the decent thing to just step down on your own. You can do the decent thing to step down on your own. Again, I'm going to say names because it's public. There's nothing to hide. There's nothing to be ashamed of. Step down, sir. Do it on your own. Have decency to step down as a felon, because you know you're not supposed to be there. Just on your own. Step down on your own. Step down on your own. Step down on your own.
Oh my God.
Step down on your own, because you know you don't belong there. Step down on your own. This is public information. Step down. Be decent and step down. Thank you. I'm a resident and I'm speaking.
No, you're not going. I'm asking for the meeting to be adjourned.
Don't take away my right to speak. Don't take away my right to speak. You can leave if you want to. You can leave if you want to. Okay. For residents to come here and sit up here and lie, just flat out lie, just flat out lie. We're not going to sit here and take it. 6 figures for the IG? When was that stated? When did we ever say six? I don't need a microphone. When did we ever say 6 figures for the IG? Yeah, right. You do the math. When did we ever say that 2 internal auditors was okay? We don't have 2 internal auditors, and we never will.
They cut the mic, y'all. Good Lord. Y'all, the whole dang, they all out of order. You out of order. You out of order. The whole darn meeting's out of order. These are the freaking leaders. Look at them. Look at them. That's the mayor. Where's security? Where's the trustees are out of control? The mayor is out of control. I need that lady who got this phone over here. I need her stuff. Did she upload on YouTube yet? Ooh. She said, I'm a resident and I'm going to speak as such. What did the mayor say? No, he did not. I'm a resident and I will have my say.
You're not having a meeting now. All you're doing is going back and forth. That's not a meeting, but you know. All you're doing is inciting. As you continue to incite, as you continue to I'm asking you to leave.
This is horrible. No respect.
You incite. That's all you do. That's all you do. That's all you do.
That's a trustee at the podium yelling at the residents. Wow. This is sad. This is sad. Wow, this is sad. This is sad. Ain't this crazy, missing this? This is insane. I just want to rewind because we didn't watch this. I just want to see what else was going on in this meeting.
In these budget meetings, the one that I have,
We don't have a budget.
that the budget review meetings that we've had, we have the most recent budget that the mayor and his department has structured. As a result, I've gone through all of the line items, and the police department still did not include this in the budget. And I want to understand why you all are not including these things in the most recent budget that has been proposed to the trustees. There's been 2 budget reviews.
When?
And there's been 2 occasions where we have been given the most recent budget that he's proposing. And fire department, and also for the police department, no one has put these things in the budget. And now I'm trying to understand why.
I wanted to put a face with whoever we're talking about here. And I did link the Sauk Village board, the South Village. Okay, so who she's saying? Oh man, Carter, I'm sorry. That tie did not make you look innocent. I'm sorry. I think she said that he's a felon. I'm sorry, Mr. Carter, but you need a better shirt and tie. So that's the lady at the podium. That's Debbie Williams. That's Carter. That's who she was yelling at. You know who he looks like? Craig Mack a little bit. Them eyes are red. See, you can't have earrings like that, Trustee. Oh, Trustee Coleman here. He look like he stay out the way. This is who we see yelling at the thing podium. Aretha Burns. And then I didn't even see her, Raven Johnson. I think I saw her walk by. She looked like Sparkle. Remember Sparkle from R. Kelly? Remember her? Don't she look like her? She looked just like Sparkle. Like that's what she's trying to. This her right here. This the same lady. I think this is Sparkle. This the same lady right here. The singer, remember, be careful what you say. She looked just like this lady. She got the same hairstyle and everything. This board, don't she look just like Sparkle? Where little man at? Man. Yeah. He look about as honest out the bunch right here. What Arnold doing? Arnold, come help everybody. Arnold said, I'm staying out the way. Who's the village administrator? Kenneth Johnson. That's the Keith Price. Is that the Keith Price of the bunch right here? This the clerk. We saw her. And this the mayor. He feel like he could talk to anybody any kind of way. You can hear it in him. He's like, no, you won't. No, you won't. He old school. I'm staying out the way. But I did want to share this because somebody this Raven look like she packing. Don't y'all start. Y'all take a look. It's very much like Dalton, But this is why they begged me. I do not know what's going on. I'm nobody but a small YouTube channel, child. Don't ask me nothing because I don't know what's going on. But they said, Berg, would you please? It says this. They said, would you please cover this? Okay. It says, and I could tell the Sauk Village voice, whoever they are, they do have a side. I'm just covering the news. You could tell by the content they have out there, but they're letting the words speak for itself, right? Let's see what they say. They said, did Sauk Village clerk Marva Campbell Pruitt lie to Jermont Terry,
who hasn't responded to our repeated requests for comments, and the clerk have had many disagreements in these council chambers dating back to 2017.
During that time, I ended up having to file a police report against him because he got physical with me.
Okay, let's see what that says. Sorry, hold on. They FOIA'd it. Okay, it says copies of any official police report submitted and filed by Clerk Marva Campbell. They asked for it. Okay, they asked for all her police reports. They FOIA'd it. Okay. Copies of any official reports submitted and filed by Clerk Marva Campbell Pruitt. Okay.
During that time, I ended up having to file a police report against him because he got physical with me.
Thank you for your request. On October 1st, you sent this FOIA request. Copies of any official. All right. It say no documents exist. Per our chief, Malcolm White. Okay. Oh, well. Now, this is the clerk and the mayor. The clerk and the mayor. Okay. And then we're going to look at the minutes. That's what you guys were asking. Thanks, Scott. Let's go back to Sauk Village. Agenda and minutes. Here you go, Scott. Good question. Here's the board meeting agendas. Ooh, they late. They late. The agenda only goes up to March the 19th of 2024. Let's see the minutes. I'm saying minutes. Okay. Those are the minutes. Scott, they haven't had minutes in a whole over a year. The last one, October the 10th, 2023. Things that make you go, Thanks for asking, Scott. Thanks for asking. Let's do this one more time because this is what brought me to here. Again, watch Trustee Aretha Burns, a candidate being challenged. Consult with attorney from Odelson, Murphy, Frazier, and McGrath in a sidebar consultation. And I'm just repeating on this. I do not recognize that particular attorney. I'm just reporting what they say on Sauk Village Voice. Now he's part of the electoral board. Whoever that was, zoom in. This attorney who is sitting on the electoral board also works for the law firm that is the legislative counsel for the good trustees. I would say that's weird. I don't know what the legality of that is, but yeah, that's strange. That sounds similar, huh? Right? Oh, wow. And look, we don't have any minutes to reference it. Things that make you go, right? So I wanted to just share that with you. Like I said, I met somebody, they was in tears. They asked me to cover it. And I was like, I don't know nothing about no baseball. And they were like, would you please talk about it? So I did want to share. And before I leave, I just want to share this cool picture in Dalton that I took today, where you can see two neighbors totally on two different voting opinions, but still neighbors. I just want to share that with you. I thought that was a beautiful photo. Ain't nobody digging up nobody else's sign. The sign's been there forever. And I pass by this place a lot. Yep, she's being challenged and he is on the board. That sounds weird. All right, you guys. If you have time, if you're covering things on if you're following other content creators like I know you are, and they need to talk about something, this is something to bring up. This is interesting. I'm sharing the Sauk Village Voice YouTube channel right there. And I'm out. It says, it's crazy. This is happening everywhere. Our systems need restructuring, so there is more oversight and consequences for not adhering to standards that the public should have. Yeah, because I'm gonna say this, you guys. I'm disturbed by what we just saw, like them yelling and totally in a melee. Like nobody is listening to anyone. Everyone's screaming at each other. And this was just 2 weeks ago. And look at how they're treating one another. I mean, this.
Step down, sir. Do it on your own. Have decency to step down as a family, because you know you're not supposed to be there. Just on your own. Step down 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 on your own, because you know you don't belong there. Step down on your own. This is public information. Step down. Be decent and step down. Thank you. I'm a resident and I'm speaking.
No, you're not going. I'm asking for the meeting to be adjourned.
Don't take away my right to speak. Don't take away my right to speak. You can leave if you want to. You can leave if you want to.
I will.
Now, just listen. That's a trustee. That's a trustee. That's the mayor. This is sad. This is really sad to see. This is really sad. Like to see how even with the man that walked up, he's a trustee too. He a trustee.
We're tired of you as residents getting up and acting like you're a lawyer because you have access to Derek Burgess's lawyers that our tax-paying dollars are paying for.
This is sad.
And you, ma'am, 1 minute. And as far as David Fields go, it doesn't matter who I get my petition from. I am a woman to stand up and make sure that I understand my mistakes. I didn't make a mistake. My petitions were filled out properly. I don't care who don't let me on the ballot. I'm still running for mayor of the village of Sauk Village. I am a write-in candidate, and you need to know that. So get ready.
And is she Juanita Biden?
Who are running, and you don't have concern about what's going on in this village. Something is wrong with you all, and you all are out. You're out. And Trustee Carter, you know you are a felon. You know you are a felon, and you can do the decent thing to just step down on your own. You can do the decent thing to step down on your own. Again, I'm going to say names because it's public. There's nothing to hide. There's nothing to be ashamed about. Step down, sir. Do it on your own. Have decency to step down as a family, because you know you're not supposed to be there. Just on your own. Step down on your own. Step down on your own.
I feel like I'm listening to a No More Sheets lecture.
Step down on your own. Step down on your own, because you know you don't belong there. Step down on your own.
Now, Trustee, whatever your name is, what's his name? Trustee, what what's his name? Now you know that didn't make it look no better. Now why you walking up on that lady? That's what y'all have to. I'm learning too. Believe me, I'm learning when people you can't take the bait. This ain't nothing but Kamal as trustee walking up on her.
Public information. Step down. Be decent and step down. Thank you.
Everybody got to stand up and hold him back. Come on, y'all. What's this trustee name? What's his name? Because I got to look him up now. This I feel like I was listening to this whole time. I told you I felt like I was listening to no more. Who had to? I remember my mama brought this home. I felt like I was listening to No More Sheets. Did she start right there? Did Trustee Burns start wrapping herself up in the sheet yet? Oh, where is Trustee Carter, honey? Hold on. Trustee. Now, did they vote him in? Because if he a felon, what did he do? If he now he definitely, it was a crime with those earrings. It wasn't, the earrings were a crime. It was. Let me see. I can't find, what's his name? Ronald Trustee. She like, you know you was a felon. I rebuke you. Ronald Carter. Hold on. So was he a felon? Like, you can't just scream stuff out like that. Oh. Is it? Please don't let this be him. Oh, bless his heart. Okay, hold on. Bless his heart. Okay, let's see. Is this the election? Let's see what happened. Did they vote him in? If they voted him in, what we gonna do? I loved Juanita Bynum. Juanita Bynum got her a whole makeover, didn't she? She said, y'all mind your business. I love me some Juanita Bynum. Okay, let's go to Sauk Village. Let's go to the election results, because that's all I got, y'all. Because I have to read. You can't just be screaming out here, felon. What did he do? Was he, see, because y'all love to forgive people. What did he do? Let's hear about it. You know what I mean? The only the fashion police came for him, but that's it. Let's see. Sauk Village. Let's see. I'm looking, y'all. Hold on. Ooh. I don't see nothing. He was voted in. What did he do? Y'all, we're going to have to continue this. You just can't be throwing up in that he a felon and not tell us what he did. If he was a felon, how did he get a job? That could be, it's easy, baby, for like a weapon charge, right? That's what I'm saying. Like, they love to holler. Now, did they? Ooh, thank you, baby. You gave me. Hold on. What's his name again? Vote for. You just gave me. I appreciate y'all. Carter, right? Because this is how you catch them. Okay, here we go. Dang. I thought I had it. I thought I had it because you know you can always find them on each other campaign. But hold on, let's look at what Burgess is running for. He's currently the mayor. So who he got? He got well, this is like a little baby. Okay, it says Mayor Derek Burgess officially kicked off his campaign with trustee candidates who are running as a team. Burgess has been locked in a standoff since 2023 with Debbie Williams, Diane Sapp, Aretha Burns, and Arnold Coleman, who have done. Oh, Coleman, the one with the glasses, he's not for him. Former trustee Francine Anderson is back in it to get things done and not fail to do what needs to be done. She is joined by newcomers Michelle Sterling and Taisha Jones, who echo Anderson's desire to focus on the job. Okay. Okay. The terms of Sapp, the sister of disgrace, ex-trustee and felon Larry Sapp. Man, they love throwing people. Gene Carter, Arnold Coleman, so Carter not seeking re-election. The terms of Sapp, the sister of disgraced ex-trustee and felon Larry Sapp, and Gene Carter, Arnold Coleman, who is not seeking re-election. Carter has supported Mayor Burgess since his appointment. Oh, while Coleman, once in office, immediately changed his allegiance and began following ringleader Debbie Williams. This has virtually paralyzed the village and the momentum Burgess made from 2017 to 2019. Then regaining control only for 2021, then back in political paralysis in 2022. Okay. So we got to look into Carter because they appointed him. We know how that go. So he wasn't voted in. Burgess allegedly, so far as we know, appointed him. Interesting. And very interesting. Y'all, this rabbit hole go deep, doesn't it? It looks like he was up. Yes, she said it's public records. She said it is. Oh, we'll have to do a part 2 on Carter. So Carter not even looking for a re-election. So he was appointed. Let's see if it say on his. Hold on. Before I let y'all go, let's see if we can find out. Let's go here. Let's go to, because this is interesting. This is nothing but Dalton 2.0 or Dalton in 1995. They seem like they're just a little bit behind Dalton. They just getting started. Okay, let's see. Office of the Board of Trustees. All right. So let's see. Now we gotta go right here. Now we're gonna this is a joke, y'all. But here go Ed Steve right here. That's Coleman. Dang, I can't even continue because I got names for y'all. Let me stop. Let's go down to Eugene. Eugene, how did you get there? They don't have bios on none of them. Because he walked up. See, this is the thing. Look at Arnold. Arnold says he's a 9-year resident, married and family. Eugene was appointed in 2023. His term expires in 2025. He was never elected. Okay, y'all, we're gonna have to look into this. So he definitely got appointed. Yeah, and is it Tiffany? Yeah, he was appointed, not elected. But why is she screaming that now? See, that's what I'm saying. When you did she say anything back when he was appointed? You know, very interesting. This sounds like we've been here before, right? All right, you guys, please take care of yourself and each other. Be kind to one another. And y'all, Sauk Village is mirroring what Dalton went through. They just don't have the coverage. That's all they were telling me today. We just don't have the coverage. So here, Winky said this. She said, you, Fallon. But they got to get it. That was out of hand. And I feel sad for the residents. Yep. Missing this is Dalton 2.0. And look, Eugene said, and Fallon, and I'm out. I don't care. I'm out. He's like, I'm out. And I'm not ready for a re-election. What I got to do with anything? Y'all, okay, in case the lawyers come one more time.
I got some clothes. I got some jewelry. The rest I got tied up in investments. I ain't got nothing else.
Eugene, you gonna have to call into the show because
ain't nobody gonna approve that.
Nobody gonna approve that, baby. Take care of yourself and each other. Bye.
Commentary blue. Commentary burgundy. Commentary. Comment blue. Commentary. Comment burgundy blue. Commentary.